Right, what is going on, friend? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day so far. So obviously in this video we're going to go over my at-home upper body workout routine using body weight and weights. And obviously before we go into it, just give you a bit of context, a couple things. Obviously this was actually filmed during the second lockdown in the UK with obviously the coronavirus, the pandemic. Obviously gyms have reopened since. And this was actually filmed right before I actually got my acid reflux issues I've spoken about recently. Over the last 3 weeks, I haven't actually been able to train for 2 of them because again, the heartburn and the reflux has just been pretty bad. If you've had acid reflux, you definitely know what I'm talking about. So this is obviously how I was training right before then. As right now, I'm just easing back to things gradually, which obviously I will share in future videos. But for now, let's focus on the current workout routine I want to share with you that I was doing a couple weeks ago. So starting out, we are doing some chin-ups, as you can tell. Obviously now I'm just focusing on actual like hypertrophy based training to build muscle, as opposed to before I was focusing on very low rep, high intense calisthenics skill work to help build bodyweight strength. Whereas now I'm not really too focused on that now. I'm just focusing on efficiency. That's going to help me transform my body in the most, as I said, efficient way possible, which actually allows me time to focus on other areas of life. Obviously having more time to serve clients more powerfully, obviously work on other areas of JK Fitness, which I'll be talking about later in this video, and just social life, family, relationships, all that good stuff. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I felt with the advanced feats of calisthenics before, because of the time commitment involved, it didn't allow me to actually like enjoy like the other parts of my lifestyle as much. You know what I mean? So obviously after the chin-ups, I was doing some alternating dumbbell chest press. Again, using this variation instead of like a barbell or regular dumbbell bench, because obviously at home, having more limited weight, you kind of just gotta work with what you've got to work with, instead of kind of just fixating on the problem of not being able to go to the gym and use heavier weights. It's just being resourceful and just using with what you've got right now. And yeah, obviously using weights, it's very efficient to overload the exercises compared to some bodyweight exercises per se, which is why obviously, as you can tell in this video, using bodyweight and weights to get the best of both worlds, but also using them in the right context, if that makes sense. Obviously bodyweight training is great to add variety to your training. It obviously helps build functional strength, and again, it can give more enjoyment out of your training, as opposed to just doing one exercise over and over again and just adding weight, right? But at the same time with weights, obviously the great thing with weight training is just the efficiency of it, right? The movement patterns are very simple. As you can see with this barbell row and this shoulder press, it's literally just up and down, up and down. And so because there's less involved in weighted movements, it's much easier to actually progressively overload the movements and lift more weight per se, and sustain a higher intensity. And obviously long term, that's what's really going to help maximize strength gain and muscle gain as well. So it's all about having an open mindset, right? Obviously especially in the calisthenics community, obviously I definitely feel guilty for this. It's like having a fixed mindset on only doing calisthenics, only doing body weight and not doing weights. But the reality is, if you really want to get the best out of your health and your fitness, and really transform your body the best way possible, you've got to be open to more than just one style of fitness, because there's more to your fitness than just one style of training. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's that. And obviously here, doing some dumbbell rows, working a lot on my back, as you can see in this video, because obviously my back is more of a lagging point. You can probably tell my physique, like my chest is by far my strongest point. So using a bit more pulling work to even things out. And obviously here, doing some bodyweight bicep curls, and then supersetting it with some tricep extensions after. Again, it's like just using the right tool for the job based on what you want to achieve. I feel it makes training a lot more fun, as opposed to just doing one thing and being dogmatic about it, because in order to get results long term, you've also got to focus on the things, the fundamentals and the principles that are actually going to help build muscle, lose fat and transform your body. But it's also important as well to actually be enjoying the process at the same time. And in order to really enjoy the process long term, it's all about having an open mindset and using the right tool for the job based on what you're looking to achieve. Do you know what I mean? So after this, I'm also going to be showing you how my physique was looking after this workout. Obviously, this is after workout, I do not look like this day to day. Obviously with a pump after workout, it looks completely different. But as you can tell here, obviously this is like just after a few weeks of focusing specifically on hypertrophy based training, especially after obviously my recent setback, my recent injury of the hip issue I had before, from overstretching the front split, which is completely my responsibility. But as you can tell, obviously there is like a difference in terms of like training for strength and calisthenic strength and flexibility compared to actually focusing on building muscle, because obviously it's all about the law of specificity. Obviously what you get out from your training and your fitness is obviously dependent on what you put into it, right? So as you see here, as I'm focusing more so on hypertrophy and building my physique, obviously right now I'm actually seeing a much greater change in my physique compared to before, because obviously when I was doing calisthenics, I wasn't actually focusing on my physique because I was focusing more so on getting stronger with my body weight, do you know what I mean? And so yeah, that was the workout. Obviously, I hope you've have enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed the workout. Obviously, you can give it a try yourself. And also, before we wrap this video up, I just want to let you know that, as I said, with obviously having more time to work on Jake Fitness, obviously I've got some very exciting stuff coming, because obviously Train with Jake is going to be releasing January the 4th, 2021. Basically, Train with Jake is going to be a way for you to actually really allow you to transform your body while enjoying a healthy lifestyle with whatever kind of style training best fits you. Obviously with Training with Jake, there's going to be bodyweight home programs. There's going to be bodyweight and weighted workouts at home if you've got more equipment. But there's also going to be gym-based training programs using weights. So again, you can use whichever style training you want to actually create the best results you're looking for in your physique. And in addition to that, not just providing just training programs with Train with Jake, but also there's actually going to be more nutrition guidance with it. Because of course, diet is absolutely essential for your ability to create the transformation you want and building muscle, losing fat. And also as well, there's also going to be features within Train with Jake programs that's actually going to allow you to have more interaction with me to help answer your questions, have more interaction in the Facebook group as well, but also as well have more interaction with me on my actual coaching app, do you know what I mean? So stay tuned with that. I'm super pumped. I'm really excited for it, and you should be as well, because if you do honestly join Train with Jake and the JG coaching community, you're going to be served very well, and your body transformation is going to be taken to a whole nother level, right? So once again, stay tuned for that. And if you've liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you think, subscribe to the channel of course if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you so much for watching again. And obviously stay tuned, because in a few days, obviously I've shown you my home upper body workout. Next video, we're going to be going over lower body and my leg workout at home that I was doing during lockdown. So catch you then. Ciao.